Good morning, Internet. It's been a while since I've done just a random share from my cell phone, but I just got out of a Bikram class and I've been up for like 40 hours. I went to EDC last night and I came home and decided to come to a yoga class just to like shake off all the vibes. The reason I'm sharing this video is because I learned a very important lesson today. It just helped remind me that I need to be more compassionate and understanding. So this is what happened. I got into class and I was really excited to take this and just kind of focus and go within. And there was 4 new students in the class, and I usually get really excited when there's new students, and I'm so stoked for their yoga journey to begin. The class starts and then there's these 2 straggling people that come in after we already started, and like in Bikram it's really disrespectful, or in any yoga class, to show up late. So I was already just kind of like when they came in, but I try to be compassionate. I'm like, hey, these guys are they're showing up, so that's a good thing. And so we start the class. This guy like sets his stuff up right next to me, and we start the class, and he's already like struggling with the breathing, and I was just trying to like be really patient with him because he also sat right in the front row, and you're not supposed to sit in the front row if you're beginning because you're kind of leading the energy of the class. It's easier to follow along if you're in the back, because you can see everyone in front of you. Maybe like just 10 minutes into the class, and he starts walking out of the classroom. And in Bikram yoga, you're not supposed to leave the room. And he's walking out because he needs water. And so the teacher's like, where are you going? He's like, I need water. And then so he's like, I'll get it for you. Get back on your mat. So he goes back to his mat, and then the teacher brings him some water. And this guy's just really, really struggling. And I was trying to like hold my space and not trying to get too annoyed. And I just continued practicing. And this guy just kept I just feel like he wasn't trying very hard. He was just fidgeting so much, and I felt like it was a very, like the way that he was behaving was like very much expression of his mind. We always have that monkey mind that's like incessantly thinking and fidgeting, and the process of yoga is kind of like bringing that mind to stillness. And so I was just trying to be patient with him and I wanted to tell him, be like, stop moving! Stop moving! The fidgeting makes it way worse, and you just need to focus your energy and just breathe, okay? Just breathe. This guy he just kept struggling. And it was like 20 or 30 minutes into the class, and then his phone starts ringing. I didn't even know he had his phone, but it was sitting under his yoga mat, and it's ringing, and he like takes like a minute to turn it off, and I'm just like shaking my head. I'm like, oh gosh, this guy did not read the instructions before he came here. So I'm trying to have compassion and just like trying to be patient. He just keeps quitting and just doesn't try. And I'm not sure if he wasn't trying, but it just didn't seem like he was exerting very much effort. He came with his friend and kept trying to like look at him and be like, fuck. He was like mouthing like, this sucks. And I just was really, really distracted by him. I just kept getting so triggered, and I was like, why is this bothering me so much? He's right next to me. I should be proud that he's here. I should be focusing on myself. And I just got so mad. He kept continuing checking his phone, and like he wasn't doing the postures, and then he was drinking water in between every single posture. And at this point I was starting to get angry. I'm like, yo man, you're really distracting everyone, especially me. This is the cool part. I've been doing the internal meditation work and the plant medicine work with ayahuasca and peyote. And every time that something triggers you, it's never that person. It's never the person that is making you mad that's making you mad, because nothing outside of you can take your peace. Only you can allow others to take your peace. Nothing outside of you makes you happy. Nothing outside of you makes you sad. It's just like a reflection of yourself. Whenever I get mad at people, I try my best as frequently as possible to look within myself to see what is causing me to feel this way about this person, or what is causing the trigger. I was just going through the class, and the teacher told him, like, he kept checking his phone. The teacher's like, don't bring your phone to class, leave your phone in the locker. So this guy like gets up and he quits. He takes up his phone and he just leaves the room, leaves his mat on the floor. And then Michael is just the teacher's like, wow. So he like picked up his mat and just threw it out the door. And I was actually really happy that he left the class. I'm like, finally I can focus on my practice. But I continued like thinking in my head, I'm like, why did he bother me so much? Why did he make me so mad? I don't know what about it made me so mad. And then at the very end of the class, I was like, I understand. And then I looked at myself. I'm like, I get angry at myself when I'm not doing my best. I get angry at myself when I'm slacking. I get angry at myself when I'm like easily distracted. Like, he's that reflection of me that I don't like. And so like I was just really feeling aversion towards him when I should be feeling compassion. He was reflecting back to me that that's an aspect of myself that I need to work on. It was really profound. And then I started to feel thankful that he showed up in the class so I could see that in myself, because it wasn't him that was irritating me. It was that part of myself that he was mirroring back that irritated me. I hope that's not too esoteric or too like out there, but that's actually like what's going on, because in the bigger picture, we're all different leaves of the same branch of the same tree. We're all connected. I've seen it. I've experienced it. So just to get mad at a stranger because he's not doing yoga correctly or as disciplined as I am, and for that to make me mad, it's only showing that he's just that part of me that I haven't accepted yet. So I don't even know what his name was. I think his name was Ronnie or something. So thank you, Ronnie, for showing up in that class today to teach me that lesson. It was really cool. It was really cool. I'm glad I learned it that way, and I really wanted to share that because no one really triggers you. They're just showing you parts of yourself. So next time someone makes you really upset, look within yourself. Don't just like instantly dismiss them for like making you mad, because that's not what it is. They've only taken away your peace because you've allowed them to take away your peace. In the very deep core of it, it's actually they're just your mirror. People always take responsibility when things are really great or when they appreciate something. But you also should take responsibility when it's not that great or when it's negative. Because when something's great, when someone is being really great and you appreciate them, you're also appreciating that part of yourself. You can see that part in yourself in them. So you should also take responsibility when it's, well, quote unquote, the negative things or things that you don't feel as positive about. So I learned my lesson there, and I felt really compelled to share it on my phone in my car before I even started driving, because it was really profound. So yeah, I got some really great photos at EDC. Day one was incredible. I haven't slept in I'm on 40 hours or something, so I'm a little tired, but I'm really glad I did my yoga. I feel like refreshed again. I got 6 more days in Vegas. Things are just really great. So, all right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Peace out. Love yourself. Love everyone. Even the negative parts of yourself. Peace.